Stand true to your calling to be a man. Real women will always be relieved and grateful when men are willing to be men. Being a male is a matter of birth. Being a man is a matter of choice. The chief constituents of what we call manhood, or moral rather than intellectual. I know you can fight, but it's our wits that make us men. Adversity toughens manhood, and the characteristic of the good or the great man is not that he has been exempt from the evils of life, but that he has surmounted them. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Men of ideas and men of action have much to learn from each other, and the truly great are men of both action and abstraction. A man should be able to hear, and to bear, the worst that could be said of him. If boys don't learn, men won't know. There is a difference between being a good man and being good at being a man. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. Man is never so manly as when he feels deeply, acts boldly, and expresses himself with frankness and with fervor. Manhood is the defeat of childhood narcissism. The man who is deserving the name is the one whose thoughts and exertions are for others rather than for himself. If a man doesn't know how to dance, he doesn't know how to make love. All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is those good men do nothing. A man is responsible for his ignorance. Strength, courage, mastery, and honor are the alpha virtues of men all over the world. Manliness is the character of a man as he ought to be, as he was meant to be. Nobody can give you freedom. Nobody can give you equality or justice or anything. If you're a man, you take it. To have done no man a wrong, to walk and live, unseduced, within arm's length of what is not your own, with nothing between your desire and its gratification but the invisible law of rectitude, this is to be a man. A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by, no matter his job. You have to be a man before you can be a gentleman. Men and women have strengths that complement each other. A male was transformed into a man by the willful expenditure of energy. Above all, a man willed himself to be expendable. A man is one whose body has been trained to be the ready servant of his mind, whose passions are trained to be the servants of his will, who enjoys the beautiful, loves truth, hates wrong, loves to do good, and respects others as himself. He understood well enough how a man with a choice between pride and responsibility will almost always choose pride, if responsibility robs him of his manhood. It is not the situation which makes the man, but the man who makes the situation. A man's ledger does not tell what he is, or what he is worth. Count what is in man, not what is on him, if you would know what he is worth, whether rich or poor. Manhood coerced into sensitivity is no manhood at all.